Hey guys, it's the Mellowblade 5, and welcome to my Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country Returns! I've actually had thoughts about doing this game for a long time because, well, I really like this game! But I always was a bit nervous to do it just because, well, as I kind of said in my hint for this game is actually pretty challenging, and considering how my capture card can seem to fuck up after really long recordings, which will probably end up being the case with this game, I kind of put it off, but seeing as how more recently it seems to be much better at handling that kind of stuff, and with it being summer-ish time, so I have much more opportunities to record, I thought, probably no better time to do it than now. And yeah, the reason why there isn't any save date on this is because, again, like with the other Wii games that I've Let's Played, this is on the Wii U, where I don't have any save data for this, so that's why. So we're going to be starting a new game. I don't have anyone to play with because I'm so lonely, so this is going to be one player. And let's get to it. Oh, and by the way, it does this weird, like, Skyfall thing every time you start the game for some reason. I don't know why. And through the power of stupidity, Donkey Kong resists mind control, and we beat the... Eventually, we beat the shit out of the Tiki! And now we start the game, but first, if we go into the cave where Donkey Kong's banana hoard was, we can find one of the few collectibles in this game, puzzle pieces. I'll explain what those do later on, but, let's see if I'm trying to remember the controls exactly. There, okay. I'm a little bit rusty with the controls for this game, but I should get to grips with them very fast because they teach them this level. So yes, there are a few controller configurations for this game. I am playing with the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck, and if we go into Donkey Kong's house, we can get a balloon, which is the one-ups of this game, and if you pound the floor, which you do by shaking the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck, it should... There. Turns on the TV, and it plays the Donkey Kong Country theme. But now, as we get to it, so there, I was trying to blow before to get these banana coins, which are the currency of this game. Of course, as with many platformers, you obviously press A to jump. Like in Mario games, if you press A as soon as you land on an enemy, you jump higher. And we have yet another collectible over here. These are Kong letters. So, the thing I'm gonna do for this... Oh boy, yes, okay. There's a roll there where if you shake the Wiimote while moving in a certain direction, you will roll. It's a little bit sensitive, so it can sometimes end up rolling without you wanting to, although I don't think it ever leads to my death. The Kong letters those are going to be what I more prioritize because they have a more important function than what the puzzle pieces do. I will go get puzzle pieces that I missed to show what they do later on, but the only things I'm going to be straight up showing the levels themselves are the Kong letters. Okay, so I'm already getting a lot of the puzzle pieces very early on in the game. If you pound the ground near an enemy, it will temporarily make them dizzy, which helps. And every world in this game has like a generic sort of enemy that just walks on the ground like that. In this case, we've got those birds. And hearts, as you would guess, is your health. And you kind of, whenever you see anything that you can just blow on, which I know I'm going to end up making a lot of innuendos out of that, you just kind of want to do it because it can help get you a lot of good stuff, whether it be a collectible or health or whatever. But anyway, if we get all the bananas that come out of these statues, and I completely missed that one because it just kind of blended in with the background from my perspective. Oh, come on. There is a time limit on this, so you gotta be fast. Shit. Get the banana! Oh, you fuckers! Alright. If you were to collect every single banana there, you would get a puzzle piece there. But I fucked up. So I'm gonna have to go back to the first level in order to get it. But anyway, we have checkpoints here ran by this pig. And I recommend getting this checkpoint before trying to get the O letter. We have a barrel here which you can pick up with the Z button. If you throw it, then Diddy comes out and your hearts go up to 4. And to get this O, you want to roll, and then you can jump while even when in the air in the roll to gain extra height. I recommend getting the checkpoint first because if you mess up and die, then that balloon that we got just before the checkpoint will respawn, so you won't get a game over from that. So anyway, once Diddy is with you, if you're playing on one player, Diddy will always be on your back. If you're playing 2-player, then Diddy will be separate, but you can still have him jump on your back through some method. I don't actually know how you're supposed to do that, but once Diddy's on your back, you can use his jetpack to extend your airtime a little bit, which is super helpful. That way, if we get a banana cone out of that, and then we can use the barrel cannons to launch into the background, and we just create a Smash Brothers stage. So, oh boy, I can see that. All right, there. Then there's a puzzle piece, and jump, get across there. So, what I was trying to say before the beginning of the level, and I just realized I forgot to explicitly mention this, there's the N, is that the other control configuration that I know of is that you can play with the Wii Remote on the side. I'm more used to playing the Wii Remote and the nunchuck because that's what I played when I first played this game. I don't know if you can use the classic controller. I probably should have checked that, but whatever. Now anyway, the barrel cannons have a little interesting sort of feature to them. They have different markings on them, and the different markings actually represent different things. If it's a regular arrow, it will just stay there, and you can use it as many times as you are available to use it. If they have the skull on them with that exploding symbol, then they will instantly be destroyed, and you can't use them again. Anyway, we have a bonus game here where we want to collect all the bananas and the banana coins. You can move Donkey Kong's movement in the air, but don't try to go too far away, and there. Once you collect all the bananas, you get a puzzle piece for doing that. And you get the classic Donkey Kong Country bonus game success thing, which is Donkey Kong's victory theme in Smash Brothers. And you get sort of the idea. So anyway, there's a lot of weird plants that you can blow on to get stuff. So you obviously had dandelions before, and now you have these propeller flowers. And I believe we're actually getting near the end of the first level. We have a new type of enemy here. These are the red birds. They will actually run towards you. I guess they're more like red Koopa Troopers or whatever, but I don't know if I remember saying this, but the bananas work just like the coins do in Mario games, where if you collect 100 of them, you will get an extra life. And you do kind of want a lot of extra lives because, again, this game is challenging. It's not so much challenging at the beginning, like in the first world, but it's always getting a bit more challenging after that. Anyway, we're at the end of the level, and actually, now that I think about it, I believe there is a puzzle piece at the end here. Yep. Anything that kind of stands out like that, you want to check because it could be hiding something. Anyway, with this barrel, you get a bunch of rewards for it. In the case of the DK, if you hit it a bunch of times, it will give you a random award times the amount of times you hit it. And that was very good that I got a balloon there, so I got 12 lives from that. You can get a balloon, you can get the banana bunch, you can get a banana coin, and, well, then the DK. So anyway, that is the first level done, which was Jungle Hijinks, and our first world here is the jungle. Duh. And moving on to the second level, the King of Kling. We don't really have anything in our inventory right now, so we're just gonna play it. And as I wait for the stage to load. We spring into action once more! So this, we get a new mechanic here, clinging onto vines here. Any sort of those vines or structures that you see there, you can grab onto them by pressing the Z button when you're next to them. And I know the game likes to hide some stuff behind them, so I was checking there, but we got the K here. And yes, there was some stuff hidden back there. I know how you work, game, because of your experience. There's a puzzle piece there. And I'm one banana off. Oh, very fitting. I'm one banana off of getting a extra life there. So, we have a new enemy here. These are like very similar to piranha plants, but they're pretty easy to avoid. This one's more just sort of an introduction to the enemy. They're more used in more of a hazardous way later on. Take care of the frog and the bird. If you manage to jump on multiple enemies in a sort of combo, then once you get around, like I think maybe like 3 or 4 in a row, you will start to get banana coins for every jump, for every time you land on an enemy until that combo ends. So that's another very helpful thing to know when you want to buy a bunch of shit once we get into that, which should be after we beat this first, not first, this is the second level! I am already confused at this point. Anyway, move up ahead using some slightly fast-paced tactics and get shit to the bananas from this, and I'm gonna wait for you to snap up. And we have a giant one here. I think I'm safe just to go through it like that rather than waiting. See, there's another banana coin in there. Typically those bigger sort of bulb flowers will give you better rewards, but that smaller one gave me the same thing, so that kind of shoots my statement in the foot. Anyway, you can also use your sort of ground pound-ish attack in the sense that, oh, that's what it's actually teaching how to roll. You can use your ground pound attack when clinging onto stuff, although it's not really much of a ground pound, it's more of a ceiling pound. But anyway, here we get the O, and also if we go up here, we can find another one of these exploding barrels, and that'll take us to another bonus room. This one's different. Instead of being shot out of a barrel cannon, we have effectively a trampoline on rails, and rails do not count as platforms in this game, I should let you know. So yeah, if you look like you're about to land on a rail, now you're gonna fall through it and die. And Diddy makes these kind of games so easy to deal with because of the extra airtime you get from his jetpack. And I got 99, there's exactly 99 bananas in that. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, we got some more bananas here. And then this will give us a barrel that will take us back. It stays there, but we can't go back there because the original barrel is gone. Because that was an exploding one. Anyway, I don't think destroying these structures get you much aside from that one falling totem enemy in the first level where we got a puzzle piece from killing it. But to avoid you, I want this so bad. That's a puzzle piece, thank God. We reached the first checkpoint. I believe at every checkpoint though there is a Diddy barrel. If you already have Diddy with you, the barrel will just replenish your health fully. And I'm gonna wait for you, and then I'm gonna roll into this to show that you can kill enemies with the roll as well. And he is okay there. He snaps out. Then that was stupid of me. Okay, so okay, that was close. Well, if you get hit twice with Diddy, you will lose him, and you will go back down to 2 hearts as the maximum until you get like another Diddy barrel to get him back. And oh shit. Alright, should be safe here. There is nothing in that dandelion. Pound the wall here to get those bananas. You don't have to worry necessarily about touching them once they show up. Once you pound on it, they are yours to collect. And not like the ones on the ground. There's a puzzle piece behind here. And I actually almost got all of the ones in this level. There's another Diddy barrel here. And I actually kind of want to get all of them just because of the sake of actually getting all of them so I don't have to replay this level in my own time. But, alright, move down here. And, oh shit. Okay, I was worried that I wasn't holding on right. There's the N over there. The Kong letters are in the proper order, so it's not like you'll find like an O before the K or anything. So, yeah, you can use that as a sense of whether or not you've actually missed one or not. And then we should be near the end here. I'm really hoping I can get that last puzzle piece. Oh, this gotta be it. Yes! Got all of them. Don't have to replay this level, at least. And... oh god, now I'm a separate sort of... in a separate spiral pattern to the actual wheel rotating, so... you can't necessarily get all of them just by clinging on. I'm gonna jump over here. This should be the end of the level. And once we come up here, we can get a banana coin over there. I wonder... no, there's something over there. And we can get up here, and then we got more of these on the way up. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, I see that. I see that dandelion. Oh shit! Whew. This game actually has proper physics, and you will slide down shit. Okay, yes. Go there. Then I know there's the cheat. Got these new enemies here. You can't kill them. They're kind of like Gordos from Kirby, I guess is the best comparison I can make there. You can't kill them. They're just there to be a nuisance. And I got another balloon. Okay. But the balloons are always the ones they just prefer to go for in those barrels. Because once we get to the harder levels later on in the game, and we got all the puzzle pieces, that makes a cherry. The actual, we unlock the image gallery. So every time you you get all the puzzle pieces in the level, you unlock basically a set of concept art in the extras menu. But obviously I'll cover all that later. So, now that we've beaten that third level, we have unlocked Cranky Kong's shop. It's about time you visited your frail old grandpa. Give me some of those shiny banana coins, and you can pick through my old things. So yes, the banana coins are essentially here to act as the currency for Cranky's shop. So, you can buy one balloon for 3 coins. Just one of these balloons is enough to hold the weight of an entire ape. You get 3 balloons for 7 coins and 7 balloons for 15 coins. But there's some other extra items here. You have Squawks, who costs 15. Squawks will help you find puzzle pieces. Of course I would have no need for this little guy, but you aren't me, are you? So yeah, this is another reason why I'm not so... it's so much easier to find them on your own time. Well, the Kong letters are... well, there's no item for that. You can have a heart boost, costs 10, which adds 1 heart to your heart count, but I believe it only works for 1 level. You've got a lot of heart, but heart does not equal skill. And then you have banana juice, which costs 20 banana coins, that makes you temporarily invincible. Drink a little of this and enemies won't be able to hurt you. And then we have the map key, which costs 20. This key opens a locked path in this world. Every area has exactly 1 key to unlock that lock. Thanks for explaining that, Cranky, so I don't have to explain it myself. So yes, there is one level that is always locked, and that you have to buy the key from Cranky's shop within that world in order to unlock it. So once we leave the shop... now off you go. See if you can't finish this quest without my help. I believe one of the things Cranky does say is that it's dangerous to go alone. Take this in the Zelda reference, but it will unlock that key. Anyway, we are coming up to 18 minutes, and while this is the first episode, I don't want it to go too long, because this next stage, Treetop Bop, is a little bit long. The stages are all about sort of like a decent-ish sort of average sort of state at first. It's not too short, not too long. It's more later levels in the game where they get kind of a bit long, especially if you keep dying over and over again. But with that, I'm going to end it off here. So, next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, we're going to continue through the jungle. Hopefully, maybe we can deal with those damn Tikis, and maybe find a bit more of Donkey Kong's Banana Hoard. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and know you're enjoying this, and I'll see you guys next time. And I have absolutely no idea why I'm switching between the pronunciations of banana.